Steve, thank you for joining us here at Busworld Europe 2023. We are at Cummins Pavilion. Wanted to understand what are the showcase or the products you are exhibiting this year.
Okay, thanks for coming on to our stand here at the Busworld Show. Cummins has a two-pronged strategy for the future and for the bus and coach market. We're investing in all of the new technologies, so battery, fuel cell, and all of those technologies around our Accelera brand. On the other hand, we're still continuing to invest in our combustion engine technology because we know some markets will still require that going forward. What you can see on our stand here, we've got two new combustion engine products. We've got the bus debut of our 6.7 hydrogen engine, which is here on the stand. This is the first time this has been ever shown in the bus industry. It's part of what we call our agnostic engine platform. So agnostic engines, the bottom of the engine is consistent, whatever the fuel you're going to provide. The cylinder head changes, whether that's a hydrogen, natural gas, or clean diesel product. So whatever the customer wants on their journey to reduce carbon emissions, Cummins has a solution that can help them. So it's a consistent engine, and then the cylinder heads are designed specifically for those fuels. So for instance, the hydrogen one that you can see here, it's made to maximize the power capability out of hydrogen. There are design features inside that allow us to reach 290 horsepower from a hydrogen engine, whereas the diesel is only just over 300. So it's very, very close to diesel performance, and people will have confidence in that as well. This engine has also been recently launched to the Indian market as well, so it's a very well-known globally. We're also showing a brand new 10-litre diesel product, which is aimed for coaches for Euro 7. So Euro 7 emissions here in Europe are still not fully defined, and we're still waiting for the EU to confirm that, but we've already been developed products ready, and this brand new 10-litre product is Euro 7 ready. It's designed to be low weight with really high strength, so it's a 10-litre up to 450 horsepower, so it will be able to do heavy-duty applications. It can replace engines 10 to 13 litre with no impact on productivity or durability of the product. So two really key engine products that we've got. You can also see our latest BP95 battery. We're talking to a number of OEMs to use that in the bus market. We have the new electric motors here that came from our Siemens acquisition of late. So these are used to connect to the batteries to power the axles. So that's a real addition to Cummins' whole product lineup. And then we have the 150 kilowatt fuel cell, and that's another future development for probably the coach market, but others as well, depending on what ends up being the right solution. Right now, we're seeing city buses particularly moving to battery power, but those with more long distance, that don't come back to the depot as often, then we see hydrogen engines, hydrogen fuel cells being an option moving forward.
Perfect. You touched upon the JV, as in the acquisition, Accelera by Cummins. Few more words on that. How are you trying to push sales through Accelera by Cummins?
Yeah, so Accelera, we're looking to invest in all of those solutions and show Cummins complete driveline capability. We've got a separate set of engineers. We're learning. What we've done is through our acquisitions, we've purchased not just products, but the real engineering knowledge and capability. So on the battery side, on the fuel cell side. One thing that's also really interesting that we've never done before, as part of our Hydrogenics acquisition, Hydrogenics also make electrolyzers which produce green hydrogen. And we have a JV with a Dutch company called Enprox who make the hydrogen fuel tanks and the delivery systems. So Cummins is now in the fuel supply part of the industry, so making green hydrogen, supplying it in tanks, as well as using it in our engines and fuel cells. So it's a real change to what the company is looking to do. We want to be part of that whole green, sustainable future, and we're looking at different ways of how we can do that and help our customers.
Would Accelera by Cummins be also globally doing the job, especially in India as well?
Yes. Accelera have facilities in India, China, and South America. So this Cummins is a global company. Right now we have engine manufacturing around the world, components manufacturing, and we're building our Accelera capability as well in line with that.
And towards the end, maybe if you can touch upon how Cummins balances the product portfolio in terms of the pure ICE as well as the hybrid, which is the hydrogen, battery, electric, fuel cell engines, and what is the roadmap for Cummins to balance the portfolio?
So that's a really great question. I think Cummins as a global organization, we sell power into so many different applications and so many different regions, and all of those regions and market types, whether it's truck, bus, construction, agriculture, and others, will have a different path to sustainability. So as Cummins, our aim is to be the power supplier of the future. We've been the diesel engine supplier for 100 years, the expert in that market, and our aim is to be the power supplier and have all of the solutions available, and then we can work with the customers to find which is the best solution for their duty cycle, their application, and the region in their work. Some regions will see investing in electric charging capability. Some will struggle to do that and prefer hydrogen, and we'll have solutions whichever the customers want to use.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Steve.